Good morning, good afternoon, and or evening, and welcome back to the den. And back to another Friday night where we're going to be here for another Friday night survival on Subnautica. Burr, yes, Miss Macabre, burr. Burr, I got my hood up to make me feel warmer, even though, you know, with central heating and air, I am in fact still the same temperature. But yes, there is snowfall outside at our place now. It is doing the usual thing of where I live, where it's already starting to like pile up on like the flower beds and mulch areas and leaves and stuff like that, and on top of like bushes. But it's not yet like piling up on the asphalt. The asphalt's just really wet, which is where things get dicey where I live, because it's a really hilly area. And on top of being a hilly area, you know, there's a lot of areas where black ice can form. And so when the ground is super wet like it is now, but snow ain't piling up on it, that leaves the chance for that to just form this like nice thin sheet of ice. I mean, it's gotten up to be like an inch and a half thick here before. Thick ice, just a sheet of it across the roads, and that is that is fun. My fingers are icy. I just noticed snow on the cars outside. Yes, I actually earlier, after it started piling up, I ran my car, got it nice and heated up, and then drove around and did a couple of errands after work, so it was all like melted and blown off, and it is already piled up or back up on top of the car. So yay. But hey, at least a lot of places are like salted and treated, which is unusual for the city I live in, you know. Last year they did it, and this year they did it. We didn't have all that many issues, and I'm telling you, like, I've lived in this town most of my life, right? Like 30 out of 37 years, right? And they usually do not treat things or salt things at all. Outside of like the highways and the interstates, that's about it. But they've been treating and salting like residential areas, and it's been nice last year and this year, so I'm really hoping they keep that up. I will be right back, chat. Where are my gloves? Oh. Sorry, my hands were a bit cold. Now, I do want to say that I did have some internet issues earlier today before all the snowfall. Just had to reboot my router one time during work. But if there's any issues, I will try to restart a new stream as quickly as possible. But, you know, there might be issues and things might go down. So, just be aware. Jenny, how you doing? How you doing, Jenny? We were chatting a little bit before the stream. I'm doing well. How are you doing, Jenny? Now, everybody, I'm gonna swap back to it here. The transitions, like this backdrop here, the borders for stuff for like the chat box and whatnot. The transitions. That is done. Sorry, I started to talk during the transition. That is done by Jenny. And Ginny did what was it? It said in Discord, yeah. Commissions are open, and she's looking for new projects. So if you like what you see, as far as like the stream package goes and whatnot, Discord. Discord's going to be a good place to hit her up. And it looks like she changed her name here. I'm glad you're doing well, Ginny. And of course I'm going to ask. And it does have at Discord Jenny Loffer 1 here as her name in the YouTube chat. And oh, boom, there we go. I'm sorry, I didn't have that up. I was recording something and I didn't have that. That's why my transitions were off initially. And yeah, I'm a little off my game, been a little out of sorts this week. But yes, so if you are interested in what you see, or you do like what you see, make sure to hit her up in Discord. And if you like the music that you heard in the opener, links are in the description down below. And that you can find all the music and a lot more on NCS on YouTube. So that is linked down there, and also the specific songs that we listen to are linked down there for the intro and the outro. And it's the same as last week. Just, I don't know, Subnautica. I find Subnautica to be kind of like a happy game, right? Kind of like a more happy-go-lucky type of game. I don't know. I really like Subnautica, and I'm really happy playing it, for the annual run. And so we listen to Linsco's Let's Go, and that's a house genre. And we also listen to LFZ's Echoes, and that's also a house genre. And then for the outro, it'll be the same as last week, and that will be Aditya Sharma's Vandali, and that's a witch house genre. And then we will also be listening to RX Malian and TSV Neo's Drowning, and that is a future bass. So make sure to give that music some likes, give it some love, especially if you like it. Maybe you want to listen to it. Maybe create your own little NCS playlist, from the stuff that you find throughout here. It is all copyright free, which means that you can use it for your own kind of content. You just need to make sure that you, of course, credit them and the citations you need for like 99% of the music. At first, way back when, they didn't have the citations in the description for the song on YouTube, but pretty much nowadays, all the time, they have what you need to cite in your video for them to be Gucci good with it. That is in the description of the video. So, in the description of my video is those links. Check out that music. Check out more music. Make sure to hit it. Ginny on Discord if you like what you saw here with the borders and the stream pack and all that. Now, of course, this is my arrangement of things, and it's always a little bit of a work in progress. Like, I'm kind of thinking I might need to make my border on this one and my camera window a wee bit smaller here. But, that aside, if you like what you do see, make sure to hit Ginny up in Discord. If you don't mind, could you share your Discord link? Go ahead. I don't know off the top of my head if things are set where you can share links. And I wouldn't have the time on stream to go digging through my YouTube settings and whatnot, but go ahead and give it a shot. If not, I have a backup plan. I've just made a funny observation. Remind me to tell you later. Pardon me a moment while I try to locate the second Lucky Pal within the last 5 minutes. Lucky Macabre. With all your freaking Lucky Pals. Like if you guys play Pal World and you're on one of the Miss Macabre, make sure to let him know which one of the public Discords you're on, right? But yeah, if you guys are looking for a lucky or something on Pal World, make sure to hit up Miss Macabre. This is like her addiction game, right? Like this is her Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, and for whatever reason, she just has this luck. Every server she plays on, she'll find 2, 3, 4 luckies all at the same time. So if you need a lucky, go to Lucky Macabre. Miss Macabre, make sure to let him know what public which one of the official servers you're in over there. You're currently on the tavern doors. Yeah, but you got the global PAL box, so you can move it between all your peeps with all your stuffs. So I don't doubt that you could do it. You could configure it around between the servers. Plus, I mean, heck, even playing on that public server, you found multiple luckies really quickly. I know, I done seen it and witnessed it and heard it. You hear it, but you can't see it. She's like a Vorta. Weak eyes, good ears. She's infiltrating us for the Dominion. That's what it is. Now, I don't see a link from Jenny, so I'm thinking maybe the link is unable to be shared in my YouTube chat. So, let me see if I can, because I'm pretty sure I can throw links up. Boom, there is a link to my Discord. And Jenny, if you will throw up in the general chat under main channels in my Discord, your Discord link, so that way everybody can find it. If you'll do that. Let me go ahead and start getting Subnautica booted up. Tad! Hi, how you doing, Tad? Just getting Subnautica booted up here. Oh, a huge Subnautica fan. Well, you will like me at least once a year, Tad. Well, you found the lucky glow. It's inside a rock wall, so no idea what it is and can't get it. Ouch. I'm sorry, Miss Macabre. I'm sorry. But hey, at least you know your lucky luck still is still in play here. So if you have any questions, please ask you. Well, Tad, you will like me at least once a year. And that's because once a year I like to play through the first Subnautica. Not so much Below Zero. I wasn't... I mean that's okay, but I wasn't such a big fan of that, you know what I mean? But the first Subnautica, I like to play through it like once a year. I like to do an annual run. And this is my run... Part 2 of 2026. Yeah, I stream it usually 2 times a week on Twitch. Oh. Well, hey, people. While I am not on Twitch, if you frequent Twitch during the week, Tad here might be a good person to hit up. Yeah. Yeah. Some cool ideas. Some cool ideas. But overall, the whole package. No. Some cool ideas. But ultimately just nah. I got both Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero on a sale in like a combo pack. It was my friend D-Wolf. He actually chatted up Subnautica for a long time before I ever tried it. And Below Zero was already out and been out for, I think, like at least a year or something like that, before I ever got the combo pack. But I'm glad I got it. It's definitely one of my favorite survival games. Like, it in the Long Dark. Kind of torn between, you know, depending on the day of the week. the week of the month out the year. You know, it'll be Subnautica or The Long Dark is like my ultimate favorite survival game. Yeah, you usually end up streaming below 0. Can't wait for 3. Oh, Subnautica 2, but the third game. I'm looking forward to it. You know, there's that whole legal stuff going on with it, so there's a good bit of back and forth. You know, we're in kind of like a wait and see for more mode, but from what I've seen, like them already like post up and like their B-roll. Of course, you know, B-roll can be a bit more polished than the actual game, right? But from what I've seen from them so far, I like what I've seen, and I'm excited for another Subnautica game, especially if it's going to be more like Subnautica 1 than below 0. But like I'm excited for it. Yes. And am I going to get hyped up though just yet? No, because I've been excited for the next Elder Scrolls game since, you know, Skyrim's original launch back in 2011, so I'm going to wait on the hype part. Yeah, you can't wait for Subnautica 3. Yeah, okay. But yes, it's going to be good. Now, I am currently in this run here. I am currently in this run, you know, established with my basic tools. I need to get my headset on here. But established with my basic tools. I've got a sea moth. You know, I've been to a couple all right, but I'm established with my basic tools. I've got a sea moth. I got some resources. You know, I found I've done a few things here, right? Got a radio message from me. I got a sea moth, you know. So I got some stuff. And at the very end of the stream, oh, I clicked on voice meter now. I can't see chat. I'm not getting hyped up because they'd be doing it like GTA 6. Yes, I can see that, right? It's kind of like the Hello Games' new game, Light No Fire. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, we haven't heard anything more on Light No Fire. Where's more on Light No Fire? And it's like, people, this is Sean Murray. One day he's just gonna drop a lot. And we're gonna have to wait until then. But until then, it's gonna be like silence. Okay. Have I ever gone behind the Aurora? You mean on like the other side? I have once. Almost lost the Cyclops, but yes, I have once. It is not an area that I will typically frequent. I have learned some hard lessons on the other side of the Aurora. I've learned some hard lessons. Even like behind it, on like the engine side, like once you go up over that ridge, you know, and it has like that steep slope off. I've had a lot of bad experiences over there, so that is not an area to fun. Okay. I mean, maybe if I've got like a Cyclops with a bunch of decoys and I've got like a shield upgrade and, you know, I'm like outfitted, you know, to take some punishment. Sure. I could totally see that being fun. Otherwise, it is not an area I typically frequent. Yeah, it does have a lot of material. It does, but there's also plenty of materials other places. The clouds look cool? Yes, they do. But that cloud right there, Jenny, you see that one? That one right there. And yeah, that one right there. Of course, I've also got, you know, like a waypoint for over there. But that one right there, those are special clouds. Those are special clouds. But chat voted for me to go get a Cyclops, right? Chat voted for me to start off by going and getting a Cyclops parts. So, let's see how good my memory is from last year, chat. Let's see how good my memory is from last year. Okay, now. We'll go ahead and take all of that. We're stacked on water. We've got a spare battery. I don't have any more spare batteries to carry. So that means I don't have a spare power cell anymore. That. Okay, real quick, but before I get going to do a Cyclops, anything. Whistling's not very loud. I apologize. I got water over here. Oh, I hate you. I hate you so much. I hate you so much. I hate all of you so much. I need to remember this cave is riddled with them. Come on. Dang it, I did not know my way out. Looking like a total pro. It's alright. It's whatever. I got like infinite med packs through the laugh pod. That's the word I'm looking for. I know how to talk, I promise. I am a mostly sentient survivor. I'm a mostly sentient survivor. The moving water looks really nice. You get a lot of really nice visuals in this game, Jimmy. I know I'm gonna need some more of these. Arrgh! You! Jerk. Exploding pufferfish jackwad. And we'll just saddle up here. Let me guess, sea glide? Yeah, sea glide. You know what? I don't know why I'm just not going in here. Because I don't have any of the explosive pufferfish, and there's a ton of these things in close proximity. Titanium, okay. What's up, fish? Good old bladder fish. But Jenny, if you like some really cool visuals, there are some really great base locations. So that way when it goes nighttime, you are just like seeing all of this bioluminescence from all this plant life and animal life all around you at nighttime. It can get really cool. And then especially if you got something like a grav trap out, like at nighttime, that thing can look cool and freaky at the same time. Alright, so battery. tree. One. And another one. Should be it. Yes, cool. And I could make a copper wire if I wanted to. And let's come down here. I knew I was going to need that eventually, which is why I held on to it instead of having to go back. And scoop. Okay. And deposit those, because then I take you and you. You want to see me play the mod prototype and the mod Return of the Ancients? I mostly just play the OG game. I've never attempted to download mods for Subnautica. I've modded other games, but I don't necessarily have the most time to explore all the mods on top of everything else. Okay. Alright. Thinking. Because I don't necessarily want to be carrying around a ton of titanium when I go out either. Which is what we would use that chest for. We will actually go ahead and put these Brosephuses up. Graph trap. There you are. Aha, peeper. Oh, look at all the peepers. Oh, yes, all the peeping peepers. Big ol' eyes peeping through the windows, the peeping eyes. Jeepers, creepers. Where'd you get those peepers? Jeepers, creepers. Where'd you get them peepers? Yeah, they are fun and add a good twist to the game, so I love playing with those two mods. Oh, what kind of twist to the game? What kind of twists, Tab? Gonna need some food while we go out. I know that for sure. I want to take plenty of water so I don't have to worry about it. Hopefully I don't have to worry about it. Now we could do better, but I want to save those bleaches I got as like, you know, an emergency ration kind of thing for the moment. Of course I could move them out into the other chest for room and storage. Could. Cool. Overfilled. Ooh. Okay. Do I got some more bladders out here? I got some more bladders? No, just like all peepers. All peepers, okay. I am blind as a bat. There we go. I was about to say, usually I have no problem spotting these bladder fish, but I am just blind as a bat at the moment. Bladder. I don't know what you're doing up here, bro, but you need to go back to where you came from, man. Having you up here is getting annoying, right? Don't you do it, man. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, come on over here. Maybe you'll get caught in the graph trap, and then I can just be a jerk and kill you, because, you know, that's always a good thing, right? Alright, let's see here. The prototype adds another storyline, basically, and then the Return of the Ancients adds a new Leviathan. Huh. The story is very fun and is honestly refreshing after beating the Kara bacterium so many times. I can understand that. But at the same time, I don't know, from just the kind of content I have made and usually make, sometimes it's nice to have a game that I'm just kind of sitting here, you know, and I kind of have at least a decent memory of it every time I start it up, and it's kind of a little old hat, you know. Sometimes there's something refreshing about that. To a degree. Awesome, cool. Got them all changed. All right. Got the laser cutter, got the repair kit, got the bladder, got a spare power cell, got 3 spare batteries. You know what we're gonna do? Boom. We are gonna throw 1 spare battery in there. That's what we're gonna do. Just because we're going to be away from home. I'm blind. There we are. Okay, we are good to go. Oh. Alright.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So if we're going to get the Cyclops... I am so terrible. There, so terribly blind. First thing we're gonna do, if we're gonna go get the Cyclops today, chat, we're gonna give ourselves a little bit of a bearing here. Alright, well, let's see what we got going. Nope, can't see it yet. I think this is usually the one. The prototype is like the Cyclops, but a lot better version of the Cyclops. See, I have no issues with there being something better than the Cyclops, right? Because one of the things I do like about Below Zero is the sea truck. Once you've got all the parts to it, right? Once you got all the parts to it. I actually really like the sea truck. But before then, it's just kind of like, you know.
Integrating new PDA data.
Yes, okay, cool. It is the creature decoy. I remember correctly. Awesome. Now, I am so blind. I am hopeless. It's amazing I'm not helpless. Right. Now, I want to say it is going to be this mushroom force. I want to say. But with how my vision's been thus far, this might be a bit of a lost cause before we begin. Hey, you got the good stuff going on there, don't you?
The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint or terra vehicle signatures. Passing 100 meters.
Yeah, I got you.
Efficiency decreased.
Oh, yep. Okay, so up is right, down is left. I gotta remember that. I'm not used to using the scroll wheel on Subnautica. I know that seems a bit weird, but usually I just press the button. Go ahead and get some scans into this stuff. think there's something else in these. Okay. And of course, there's the jelly rays. You guys can be slippery. Yeah, I don't feel like chasing you around at the moment. I do not feel like chasing you around at the moment. Alright. Let's put that right there for right now. Okay, so we are in the right area for at least one of the parts. Sorry. This would be a lot easier in the day, but we're having to do it at night, so you know it is what it is. Let's go down to the bulb zone. Is that where that's going, or is that going back up to the Altera? That looks like that slopes back up. So no, that's not. Alrighty, cool. So we found a couple of parts for the hull. So, Tad, what is better about this prototype over the regular Cyclops? Okay, we might be able to pick up some stuff out here. I'll probably end up needing some of that. It might be the other mushroom forest zone that has the other of what I'm looking for. Okay, we got bone sharks. Gotcha. So come on, show me another hole or... Oh! Okay.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, so we got the hole. We got the hole. So, if I'm not mistaken, around in this area, I should also be able to find the... Oh god, it's not the engine. It's the other thing. That. There we are. Is it bridge? Bridge components? Bridge fragment. Yeah, it's bridge fragment. Another hull fragment. I do not want to necessarily have to worry with lithium. That's right, lithium grows on the sides of these trees. I do not want to necessarily have to worry with carrying resources like titanium at the moment. I want to be cautious. Okay, that's the bulb zone. Okay, I don't think there's a Reaper over here near the bulb zone, but there might be. But I still want to be cautious. Yeah. Okay. maybe it's over on this end of this zone is where the Reaper is. Because I remember like a big old archway like that. You're where the Reaper is. So we will just need to keep an eye out.
New blueprint acquired.
I want to say if I go over there, I'm going to be in risk of the Reaper. That's what I want to say. That's what I want to say. So let's be a little bit of a chicken. And we will make a scan over through these areas in the daylight. And maybe we'll see some components we missed, like a bridge component. Hopefully, possibly, maybe. Cyclops, okay. No new chats. Alright, there's another hull fragment. Come on, show me some bridge components. Come on, be nice. Be nice, be gentle. Be easy. Is that a bridge component? Yes. Okay, that's 2 out of 3.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There's another hole. So, come on. Show me something, come on. Up in this area, come on, you know you wanna. Up.
New blueprint acquired.
Stupid daggone gumming frickin' fish. Okay. Now I know of 2 areas. We'll get back over here by this blood kelp zone. Have I been to you? I'm going to say yes. No. No, I've not. There's 2 data pads here.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh no, there's a letter out there. I don't remember it coming here. Plus, there's 2 data pads that was missed.
Integrating new PDA data.
Hanging stuff. Okay. Alright. There's wreckage over here too, wasn't there? Just a moment, chat. I do need to scout through wreckage, of course. Sea moth fragment. Pretty sure I already got the scanner around. Got the trash can. Yes, I do. What else is here? Seamoth. I know, of course, Seamoth. That's had more stuffs. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Nothing. Just need to scout it, you know? Maybe there's something we need. Maybe not. Since we're here as well. It's big one over here. Might as well go ahead and scout that. Pretty sure what pops up in these things changes to at least a degree. Stupid dadgone gum and getting in my way fish. You got green oh, are you man, any questions? Any questions? I might have questions to help my memory. Might have some of those here in a little bit, but okay, let me throw a question your way here, Ted. Let me throw a question your way here. It is the side of the mountain where the big alien facility is, you know, that's coming up here plot-wise.
Acquired.
Or
New blueprint acquired.
oh god, what's the other zone? It's one of those zones that's over by the blood kelp, like the deep area, the big white plants. It's one of the zones around that, isn't it, that has the engine parts? I want to say. Don't quote me.
New blueprint
I might
acquired.
be dropping some titanium here. Might be dropping some titanium here. Vehicle bay.
New blueprint acquired.
Got a blueprint for you, so let's skip over you. $75 on the O2. Gotta watch that O2. One's already got. No, you would not.
New blueprint acquired.
60 on the O2. Quarantine platform? No, the engines. The engine parts for the Cyclops. I know there's parts on the side of the mountain, right? Where the big alien facility coming up here shortly, in terms of time-wise, I'm at the very start of the plot is. And then what it's one of the areas that's like it's over towards the dry land, isn't it? It's like one of those biomes over there. I don't need you. Wait, how do you pass
New
that?
blueprint
That'll be good.
acquired.
Vehicle bay, no.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Nope. don't ever remember hearing that loud hissing sound before going through some of these areas. Okay. I feel confident I have cleared this out very thoroughly outside dupes that would just get me titanium. Yes. Okay. Feel very confident about that. I'll go ahead and want to eat one of you. We will overeat. It's usually down around to the other region on the east side of the mountain island. Got reapers and bone sharks. You can also get a few in the Aurora's engine room. It's usually down around 200 meters. Okay, Aurora's engine room too. Okay. If I ever was like, hey, I noticed that, I did not remember it. Thank you for letting me know that. It's okay. So I got 3 options, right? I got one of the special islands. I got one of the special islands. You know, dangerous, but they are there. And then I've got turn the wrong way. There we are. That island right there. Yeah, that one right there. Okay. Since we're over here. Now, I'm also going to go out on a limb here and say I have never found all 3 over here. But, you know, even if I can just find like 1 or 2 maybe while I'm here, that would be really helpful. Now, I'm pretty sure they're going to be down around over that way. Let's take a gander over this way. You know, maybe we get lucky, right? Maybe we get lucky.
Detecting massive energy signature in the region. Cannot identify.
Oh, let's go around the bend. Never mind. Might be one down there. I want to say I found one on the slopes down that way before. But we are just going to gander on this side first. Probably won't be one around here, but... What is that? Bum, bum, bum. Oh, wait, no way. No frickin' way, man. Seriously? You can have one spawn right up? Wow, okay. 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 That's... Being right there, Tad, that surprised me. I've never seen it there before.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It's usually, like, down along the slopes somewhere, if it's over here, right? Yes, I say I got a radio message. I understand. I understand wholeheartedly. I understand. Oh, the quarantine enforcement platform. Oh, okay. I just call it the big gun base. The quarantine enforcement platform. I'll have to remember that so I sound more like a pro in the future. Just wanting to see if I can't maybe avoid going around to the Reaper side. I'd rather deal with bone sharks and the scythe guys. I forget what those jerkwads are called. Teleport you out your vehicles. Hey, he's got the good stuff going on. Because over that way is like the floating mountains. I don't ever remember finding them in the floating mountain island things. They might be there. I don't ever remember finding them over there. And now we got to... Is that just metal? That's just metal. Yeah, that's just metal. How dare thee tease me! So we got lots of teasers down there. Okay. Come on, be nice. Be gentle. Looks like a mobile vehicle station fragment. Lord Almighty. Kind of scrunching down here a wee bit. It's nighttime, so my lights just make me stick out like a sore thumb. Come on, be nice. I'm about to bail out on this area because I want to say this is like the Reaper heavy side. That's what I want to say. One could come for me right now. But I think this is also the side where I'm most likely going to find these engine parts. Come on, just... There's a big drop off there. We got blood kelp. Okay, we got blood kelp. That's a good thing. No, it's not blood kelp. That's the... I forget what it is. It's the green crap. It's the green stuff. Looks like it's becoming daytime though, so... maybe save myself from having to draw as much attention. Okay, but it goes off in that direction, so yeah, keeping on going that way is definitely going to be where the Reapers be. don't give a crap. Okay, we'll take a peek. Hopefully we see some engine fragments. What's up, peeper? Why are you peeping? I want to say that's an engine fragment right there, but that's probably salt. I'm gonna go with salt. Wish it was an engine fragment. I wish it was. But I'm thinking... I'm probably just going to say to heck with this area. And, go somewhere else. Oh, big mushroom trees. Okay, there's definitely going to be a Reaper over there. There's definitely going to be... There could be engine components. If I get low and stay under the trees, it should be okay. Maybe. Maybe. I'm gonna word me with like an engine component like right in front of me. That's a whole fragment in it, you son of a... It's not a good idea. This is not, yeah, see right there, yeah, not a good idea. Oh hey look, it's that archway. So I'm like right on the other side of...
Passing 100 meters.
Of where I said there's probably going to be a Reaper right over there. I'm like right over there. My memory... Bastard whole part. My memory is not as bad as I thought it was. There's a bridge component. Could be an engine part, huh? Could be an engine part, huh? You just could not grace me with an engine part, huh? Man, that is disappointing, chat. But also kind of like, you know, okay and to a degree somewhat expected. So we just gotta go one more place. Oh! Is that you? Is that you, Tad? The hero Brian. Missing blueprints and not even be paying attention. Speaking of, is this one I've already been to? I'm thinking this is one I've already been to. What? I was about to say. I don't remember there being anything like that in here, but maybe they added something? Sea glide. Pretty sure I've already been through here because I'm not seeing anything like a grav trap or beacons or other stuff.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, Seamoth. We are going to take a moment. Losing my direction. Oh, that's full. And that is full. So we're just gonna have to carry everything else. Gotcha. Yeah. I got 4. Yeah, I'm good. Good. As a matter of fact, put that and one of those in there. Open up a couple more spots. What's up, peeps? What's up? What's up? Thought I saw one more. Doop. I didn't get very far into the jaw song, did I? Let's turn these bladder fish into some more tatters. It's not exactly water, it's Coke. But wet my whistle. I've gotten through like all of the Christmas type, you know, overstock on desserts and foods and whatnot finally. Kind of missing it to a degree. You know, maybe it's just time. Maybe it's just time. Just go ahead and do this. Thank you. Boom. This will open us up some more emergency storage just in case we need it. Alright, just to get that out of the old inventory there. So I should actually just be able to use the dry land one. Gotcha. Looking pretty good on power. Yes, I know the proposed gassy habitat. Is that right? Yeah. It's amazing how often I lose waypoints. It's like I look at the compass look at the waypoint, I see where I need to go, and then somehow I still get turned around. It's amazing I survive anything, really. At least today. At least today. Usually I'm a bit more on point. I don't really need my lights. What we got? What we got? What we got? What we got? Sea glide. Looks like we've already been here. Alright, yeah, just keep on trucking. At 45 power, okay. I've used a good bit more power than what I thought, but then again, I have been using this battery since before going out to find Officer Kane's life pod the first time, right? So been running on it a minute. So wait a minute. So then over there-ish. Before this, after this. I don't think it's deeper. No, it is not deeper. No, I see that. No, it is not over that way. Hey, what's up, bro? I'm around the area I need to be. I'm around it. Just not going to the right direction. Man, I forgot how loud you guys get. Okay. Now if I find, and I think I am... Yes, okay. Which means that is over there. So I believe I want to head, because that's going to turn and go down that direction. So I should be getting like right on top of it. I want to say it's in this area. There's a wreckage. But I'm not... Wait, that's the one that goes down into... Yeah, okay. So that's the one that goes down into there. mountainy rock looking things. I've apparently not gone the correct direction to find it, although I thought it was going at least somewhere, because I thought it was around this area down here where you find Keen's place. And I think I've already looked this one. Let's check it. Yes.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This should look familiar from last year's run. What direction did I end up going from?
Detecting multiple Leviathan class life forms in the region. Are you certain whatever you're doing is worth it?
Probably not. Probably not. Yeah, fuck you, man. I said it was like east. And if I come across, yeah, if I head eastish, should be coming across here. Head eastish. I think I need. Oh, cool. Big leg. Nice. This should help. Should definitely help. Aha! Pretty sure this is the area I'm looking for. Hey, will you stop it? Yes, out here. This is what I'm looking for. I will kill you, jerkwads. I will do it. I am not above it. So we will start with life pod stuff that I could pick up, but you know, I'll take the car for now. Oh, it's the
Integrating new
multiplier.
PDA
Oh,
data.
it's the doll. It's the multiplier doll, y'all. We got it. Cap. Okay. So around in these mountains, I should find Cyclops and oh, it's the freaking acid trip fish. Why? Hey, Reginald. Why did acid trip fish have to be here? Come on, show me some engine parts. Found them over here before. Come on. Scanner and fragment.
Huh? 30 seconds.
Oh, I'm probably dead. We'll see about that, though. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Well, it was a bad choice going for the surface. It definitely was a bad choice going for the surface. Surface should not have been my choice there. Most certainly not.
Passing 100 meters.
Okay, so with the one we found here
decreased.
and the one we found over by the quarantine enforcement platform, thank you, Tad, we are at 2 of 3. So hopefully... Oh, I was gonna say hopefully it won't be a pain and oh baby, 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 oh, oh. Oh, it's the plants. Gotcha. Okay. Reginald! Reginald! Thank you, Reginald. And, oh, there's some of that. And I know that's lithium. Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
30 seconds.
You don't want none of this. You don't want none of this. Where's Reginald? Reginald? We need to find Reginald? Yeah, see, you don't want none of this. So got 1 Reginald, 2 salts. I need another Reginald. Come now, Reginald. It's not be difficult, Reginald. Reginald! Cool, we got another Reginald. Up! Blow! the ballast! Emergency blow! If you guys know any kind of submarine terms. It's okay, I need to remember that. Okay, we are heading back now. It is done and accomplished. Yes. Stooby-doo-bop. Stooby-doo-boop. Beep-beep-beep-boop-beep-boop-boop-boop. Boo-doo-doo-boo. Boo-boo-boo-boo. Oh, okay. All the floaters came off. Gotcha. Okay, I was like, what in the world? This is awfully large. But you have no exterior entrance. Which leads me to believe I am just missing it. Probably not. Oh, I am. I saw it was blackened out and I was like, oh, there's no way I can open up that. Whoops.
Integrating new PTA data.
Oh, we got plenty of health packs, don't I? Oh, yeah, definitely got plenty of health packs. 66 on the O2. Already got that. Already got that. There's nowhere to go. Are we serious? You have me open up a door and do some stuff to what? Scan something I've already got. Oh my gosh. You got me. You got me. Happens every save. Alright, well, we need to go back home. Because this is going to be a momentous occasion. It really is. It's going to be momentous because we're building the Cyclops. And with the Cyclops, essentially, we win. We win. You could also say the same about the prawn suit. It's like you get out of one of those, you pretty much win. Pretty much win. Oh, we still got 18% power. Yes, look at that. Man, really penny pinching that power cell, huh? Just really penny pinching that power cell. We'll put. Now I'll need the originals in the pocket. Go there. Yeah. else can I up in here? I kind of wasted that second one. That was dumb. We shall cure some Reginalds. If I could speak. I apparently do not know how to. Oh yes, let's come down to the glowy octopus of gifts. Dang it! You're tethered and you're still getting away from me, jerks. Take a second, one of you, just to leave the rest of you in fear and terror. Stupid peepers making me look bad. A booga 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 booga. Okay, so we are actually kind of sitting pretty at the moment. I would like to have a little more silver, like another. I'd say 3 silver. That way I could turn 2 of them into another kit, and then have 2 raw silver. And then I could get 2 more copper and have a wire sitting on hand. That wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be bad. But this is something I like. Something I like about this game, right? So now that we've gotten all these different components, right? Fortunately, we don't have to build the individual components. We're just going to build the whole thing at once. And you guys picked out some doozies for me, didn't you, chat? Got the 3 lead. Gotta do a little collect. We gonna have to do a little collect. Probably not a lot of collecting, but a little collecting. What am I missing for 2 gold? Haha. I was hating kind of having all this gold sitting around, but skaboosh. Okay, we need what, 3? Skaboosh. Okay, so you were gonna go into something. Let's go ahead and make that, and then we'll grab those other titaniums. Do that. What's that next? So 2 out of 3, 2 out of 3. We have everything else. So I need 1 plasteel ingot and 1 enameled glass. And that should be everything we need for our wonderful Cyclops. And then I'll have done exactly as chat wanted me to from the end of the last stream. And I will have made the Cyclops. And I know what you guys might be thinking, wow, Morcat, it's been about an hour and 45 minutes of the stream. It's taking you long enough. The Cyclops is a process. The Cyclops is a process. That's all I can say. It's a process. If I wasn't on stream, I can guarantee I would have done a ton more resource harvesting than what I did initially. Instead of just kind of going around getting what I need, get moving, and I might have all that. I might. If you would become daytime much sooner, that would be awesome. I got 4 health packs. Why do I have 4 freaking health packs? I'm not doing anything dangerous. I don't need 4 health packs. We'll put you in the overflow. We'll put you in the overflow. And that's Skidoo. Push you up. Don't want to lose you by mistake. Let's see, I need one more. I've got the 3, I've got the 1, I've got the 1. You know, sometimes when I'm playing Subnautica, I forget I'm underwater, and I'm like, oh, let me just fly up through the air to my life pod. Yes, I know I've got messages. I just don't remember when the next Sunbeam Woman's coming, because they did the long one where they're like, hey, don't worry, we're coming to get you. You're not alone out here. I've never set my ship down on a rock that small. So I'm just like, okay. There's like maybe one more message from the Sunbeam before it's like, hey, go over here. This is where we're going to land. And then... But anyways... I need to take a little bit of a restroom break here, chat. I do apologize, but I need to. Down half a bottle of water before the stream began, and I don't think I've drank any water on the stream, but I've also, you know, been drinking some soda, so I need to take a restroom break. So, find the right button. Now, again, all the links for the music are in the description down below, right? NCS and all the individual songs. And we are going to listen to LFZ's Echoes. Again, a house genre while we take this restroom break. I was just looking at my snack stockpile here, right? Just looking to see what I had that I might be able to kind of munch on here. While I game. You know what really sucks? When you come to the realization that all your good, non-really messy snacks are all ate up. And it's like all the snacks you got are messy snacks that you don't want to be like messing around with like a keyboard or like around a keyboard with, you know what I mean? Like messy snacks. So unfortunately, I got no snacks at the moment. At least not that I can eat on stream. Feeling a little peckish. Want like a little late night snack, I guess. Late-ish. So we are about to finish up the Cyclops. Got to do a little bit of harvesting. I misremembered on how much stuff I was going to need. It's really and truthfully what it is. I should have looked at it. Because, you know, it's not uncommon. It's not uncommon for these playthroughs that I do. For me to do some, like, resource harvesting off-stream. Because I know resource harvesting is definitely not the most exciting thing. Let's get my headset on here. Okay. And we are about to witness the full beauty and glory of our work. We just got to do a little bit of harvesting first, right? So we're just going to kind of take it nice, lackadaisy here. You know, I don't know why I'm looking for limestone deposits. Got 3. Let's go. And one more. Come on, I'm around some wreckage. There's gotta be another. Nope, okay, well, we're gonna go out this way. There's usually plenty. Blood kelp zone. Grapevine. Okay, there it is. Do we by chance have any? Come on. Ooh. Don't need you to come on. Sorry. Hey, anyway, I might be able to get you to leave. Oh, never mind. Jackpot. We got what we want. Let's go. Are you really following me? No. Electrical octopus of food. Yes. Okay. So. Oh, sorry. It is that season. Okay. I didn't grab any quartz, did I? I'm dumb. Okay, that'll be easy though. That'll be easy. So let's put these up. You. Okay. We're like halfway, a little more than halfway there. What do I have that's... Cool, I can. Cool, that works. Okay. So now... Lithium. Easiest, safest place to get lithium. that. I've got one spare.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We are getting low on power, so I would dare say on this excursion, we might have to... I've got all the bioreactor parts I need. Ooh, hoo, hoo, ooh, ooh, hoo. I've already scanned you. Ooh, 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 ooh. What we get? What we get? What do you all think we're about to get? What do y'all think we're about to get? Just throw some stuff up in chat. What do you think we're about to get? I think I'm gonna get 2 tools, a decoration thing, and some like food, water. What do y'all think? Throw some stuff up in the chat here. What do y'all think? You think it's gonna be any good, right? Do you all think it's gonna be any good? Simple yes no poll. That's how we'll do it. No idea. No idea. Well, throw up a vote. Yes, no. Yes, no. Will it be good? Sometimes, like, you get, like, really great stuff in here. Like, I've gotten, like, ion batteries and stuff out of time capsules, like, really early. It's really great stuff. Sometimes you can get, like, a lot of times I get, like, the heat knife so you can just cook food as you hit a fish. You don't need to really worry about carrying around, like, extra supplies. God. The freeze gun. I forget what the name of it is off the top of my head, but the gun that shoots out the little freeze thing and freezes things in place. That's another common one I get. Oddly, I get scanners too. I don't know why. It's like, why do I need another scanner, people? Unless they're just trying to send me a battery. But then you could just send me a battery. You know? But I don't know. What do you all think, right? What do you all think? Will this be any good? Make sure to vote. What are we looking at, chat? Come on. Got 2 votes, 5 viewers. Come on. What do we got, people? What do we got? Good or not? Just throw up a vote for me. I was muted. I apologize. Last chance. Last call. Come on. Yes, no, maybe so. Got 2 votes going in 3, 2, 1. I want to say thank you to the 2 voters in the poll, and it looks like yes. So we got 2 votes. It's going to be good. Let's find out. Oh, yes, that place is so beautiful. I do love that place. A spinefish, a hoopfish, a hoverfish, an oculus, and a magmarang. Cool, so that'd be a good little... That's a good little aquarium collection right there. That's what that is. That's a good little aquarium collection. That's what that is now. Forgot what I was doing. Let's just mosey on over Cha. Pretty sure grav trap, trash can, something to pick up. I know I've already got the vending machine. Beacon? That's a beacon, right? Yeah, beacon frame. Yeah, I've already got beacon. And speaking of such a beautiful place, look where we are, chat. Said beautiful place. Okay, there's not a crabfish in there at the moment, but I also do not see a crabfish egg, so...
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Okay. Wish I'd made the lightweight. I'm not going to go back right now, but I wish I'd made the lightweight high capacity tank.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Yeah, I get you. Stasis rifle.
Acquired. Near blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
Forgot that this takes a minute, huh?
Near blueprint acquired. 30 seconds. Oxygen. Near blueprint acquired.
I'm not looking forward to this, chat. I'm not looking forward to this. I might just be being a little pessimistic, but I foresee a death. Okay, I've already got that. Okay, I've already got that.
New blueprint acquired.
Wish I didn't have all that on me at the moment. It is what it is. Oh, let's do it.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased. Signal location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
I'm gonna die. I can already tell. I can already tell I'm gonna die. I can already tell. Wouldn't be the first time though. This is not an uncommon place for me to die. It's not an uncommon place for me to die.
Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired. Seconds.
So we have actually gotten a lot here, chat. Oh, hey, we got the last of what we needed for that. That's right, we already had that. Never mind. Okay, so yeah, we have actually gotten a lot tonight. I need to make you stasis rifle.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly
Welcome
decreased.
aboard, Captain.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh, we're done in there. As far as I remember. We are done in there. Okay. Now... this next bit... Okay, well, crap. Okay, lithium. Oh, no, that's magnetite. Magnetite. Magnetite.
Seconds.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Diamond, okay. Oh, no, there's a crab in that one. We do not want to go there. Okay, we are just basically trying to find lithium. And it should be somewhat easy to find down in this area. I think I'm just on like the wrong side of the cavern for the easy part of that. Plenty of magnetite, though. I don't remember how much, if any, magnetite I have, so I'm going to grab a couple. Jerk.
Seconds.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent. Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Okay, that's the other Degassi habitat.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Oh, there it is. No, I don't need to be worrying about that. I don't need to be doing that. Okay.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Okay. Sorry, I got a little dicey there. No, I am not muted, Miss Macabre. I was just locked in there. I apologize.
200 meters.
Things are real
Oxygen
dicey where I'm having to like
efficiency
flirt with my crush depth. Okay, we will turn you back to blue and turn you off because I don't think I need you no more. So now I got the other Degassi habitat location. Okay. Diciness over. Nice, easy, laid-back stuff now. Oh, I apologize, Miss McCobb. See, that's what I mean by, like, I was locked in and basically just, like, I don't know, anytime I'm having to flirt with my crush depth, I don't know, I just get kind of zoned in. You know what I mean? Wow, I still have 2% battery. I still have 2% battery. Quartz. Dadgummit. Got all these fish. All right. Sorry about that, chat. Sorry. Little sneezing fit, just. Anyways, yeah, these fish. As much as I don't want to put you there, we'll put you there. Quartz. Really? Just the one quartz? Oh hey, boom, there we go. Okay, here's the last enamel glass. Here's the last enamel glass. Oh! Stasis rifle. Battery, 2 mag. Oh, hey, I did need 2 mag. Oh, hey, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I know I need stuff even though I don't know I need it. Oh, I can't do the lightweight one here? Yeah. Okay. I already had to. So I need a computer chip. Scooby-Doo-boo, boo-ba-doo-boo. We're gonna make us a computer chip. Okay, and that was everything, right? Oh, we are gonna want to put our... Oh, did I not get the bad battery? Grab the empty. Put a good one down there. Yes, I know you're blinking. Get a good one in there. Aha! Stasis rifle! We win. We win, chat. We just win. We win everything. I think I'm at the point I need a base.
Motivational note. Craig McGill crash-landed in the acid swamps of Boreal 9, fought off Arachnid kidney poachers, and hijacked a tamed Star War. If he can do all that, you can survive one more day.
That was very inspirational, very motivational. Good old number 5. You boys are just gonna make this tough, ain't you?
Be advised, the Sentinel is designed to be operated by a 3-person crew. Only experienced townspeople should be solo.
We have done it, chat. I wish it was pointing the other way, but we have done it. Chat demanded it. It has occurred.
Welcome aboard.
And by chat demanded it, I mean chat voted on this in a poll. So took a bit longer to do it than what I thought it was gonna, but. Two more lithium, eh? What do you think, chat? Now, chat, we need some names and some color pattern suggestions here, right?
Engine powering up. I explode.
Excuse me, guys. I could have just turned the other way. It'd have been a lot shorter, but whatever. I need to see some stuff thrown up in chat on names and colors. Huh? 18. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 18 is 90. Look at her. Isn't she so beautiful? Alright, so Cyclops is done. Now... what else we got here? I haven't made one of those yet. Pure chip wiring kit, huh? It's always got to be a computer chip, don't it? Always got to be a computer chip. Can't ever just be like super simple. Jerkwads. Wait. Let's go. Revenge! Revenge! I'll take it. I'll take it. I think I've been in here recently, but... Son of a... Copper, nice, 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 nice. Nicety, nice, nice. Okay, so one more copper. One more copper. You know, back during the Prohibition days, you couldn't, you know, you couldn't get rid of coppers. Ah. Ah, Lord Almighty. Just want... a little copper. Lead. What's a guy gotta do to get some copper? What's a man to do? Hey, at least we're... I hate you. I hate you so much. Cheaters! Cheaters! I hit you with the stasis rifle. You should have been stuck in place and blowed up. Yes, blowed. Blowed. Not blown, but blowed up. On. Why do you give me the titanium when I need the coppers? Why do you give me the tits when I need the cops? Eat it. Alright, well, no need to be greedy. We have at least what we need. Can't believe I haven't scanned a blue palm yet. Must be slacking. Slacking on my scans. Or just speed things up. Isn't she beautiful? Oh my word. I don't even necessarily remember what I was getting all this stuff for either. Shyster. Why am I so dumb? Why am I so dumb? Oh, it's alright. I'm probably gonna need another wiring kit at some point anyway. Or copper wire, not wiring kit, but copper wire. Can't even get my words right. So what happened to the wiring kit that I had sitting in here? Oh, that's right, I made it into an advanced wiring kit, that's right. Forgive me, chat. Okay, we'll go ahead and put that up because we'll probably end up needing it later. Got the wiring kit, we got that. That'll work. Okay, now we can build a base at some point.
The Builder 2 is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
Yes. Thank you. Too bad I ain't got no salt.
This is an automated distress signal from live pod 12. Coordinates attached. Warning, live pod has sunk beyond safe diving distance. Do not attempt retrieval without submersible support.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
12. And of course I have another one. Oh no, ooh, my bad. Eat that real quick. Okay. So we're getting back in here.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated. Mode. Hunting. Analyzing. Sharing subject locations with other agents.
Uh-oh. That was weird, wasn't it? Kind of bad, maybe. Oh, I need to come back in here. That. Okay. So. Chat, I'm gonna need you guys to make this decision. What is next, my friends? What is next? What are we doing? Are we going for Life Pod 12? Are we going to... and if I could spell, I'm probably spelling it completely incorrectly. You guys are gonna make fun of me. It's okay. Whatever. All right. So what are we doing next? What's next, chat? Ultimately. Okay, so the four options are LifePod 12. Are we going to LifePod 12? And we can even take our Cyclops. Find a location / build a base. And if you guys have any suggestions... Right, and we're not looking for, just to be perfectly clear, we are not looking for like, oh hey, go 700 meters down to build your first base kind of base. You know what I mean? I might build some way stations, some way stops along the way. But yeah, we're looking for surface level, basically. We're looking for surface level, and we're looking for something kind of non-threatening if that's what we do, right? And then we got go to the Aurora. Now keep in mind, if we go to the Aurora, we can go ahead and get the prawn suit. And we could even have the prawn suit before the sunbeam gets here. And then we've got all three of our major vehicles, the Seamoth, the Cyclops, and the prawn suit. The Sea Glide as well, if you want to throw that in there. We'll say 4 major vehicles, right? And then, of course, there's upgrade the Cyclops. The Cyclops can basically be its own base. So maybe we don't build an established base, but we just kind of operate out of the Cyclops, and we, of course, can just make new power cells as needed. That's a lot of copper. And the prawn suit could help with that. The prawn suit could get a lot of copper. Of course, if we have an established base location, we have a moon pool with which we can upgrade the Cyclops and the prawn suit and install those upgrades on them a bit more easily. Oh yes, and on the base location, I might build it near a dangerous area, but I will not be building it in a dangerous area per se. There's a couple, like in the underground river, the green area. There's a couple of safe locations that you can, outside of like 1 or 2 fish that might annoy you, you're gonna be in a safe location. The inactive magma zone. I do, like, unless you just build like a small way stop in that long canyon, I do not really know of a safe place for you to build a base there. And then the active lava zone, I could see like maybe one location, but it's basically right next to the alien facility there anyway, so we could just teleport in and out of there as you please. So I might build a waste stop, but I don't know. We've already got a vote, so if you all will continue to vote here for me, right? We also will be ending the stream rather soon, so that's why I'm trying not to get anything too big. Now, I did not think it was going to take that long to find the parts for the Cyclops. It took longer than I thought. I got a little turned around here and there trying to find the mountains, right? Yes, I did not think it was going to take quite that long. Right? Also, I had to go out and harvest up some materials because I misremembered on how many I needed. I thought I needed 2 of the enameled glass and 2 of the plasteel ingots, but you need 3 each. So I was not exactly prepared. I could have been, but I wasn't because I misremembered, and that happens. Oh, thank you. You know what? Might not hurt to have a couple of those crucifixes. Whoop. Alright. So what are we thinking, chat? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Are we thinking go see if there's more survivors and another life pod? I mean, it's a guaranteed recipe. I think. Well, I think 12 is a recipe location, so we would definitely get a new blueprint for something. If we upgrade the Cyclops, definitely would want to make some decoys. Fill up the decoy tube, whether I upgrade that or not, but that would be one I would probably want to upgrade, just cause. If we go to the Aurora, I'm pretty sure we find an engine efficiency mod for the Cyclops in there, so you know, that'd be kind of cool. Plus, we can get the prawn suit. Prawn suit. I think, oh god. We had the super shrimp. Miss Macabre is the one that ended up coming up with that name. But oh, no, we did a vote, and Miss Macabre was one of the voters that voted for super shrimp. So it ended up being super shrimp, and then later on I made another prawn suit specifically to fight and kill a Reaper. Because I'd heard that you could do it, and I didn't know if you could, so for the first time last year, out of like over 12.5 runs at that point, I killed the Reaper. Now, when I first got this game, like, I played back-to-back runs on this thing. Like, it was the only game I played for. Now you want shrimp? I'm sorry, Miss Macabre. Does that mean you're gonna vote to go to the Aurora so we can get the super shrimp? But yeah, I played back-to-back runs when I first got this game. Just basically seeing like, oh, hey, how more efficiently, what all can I get before the sunbeam gets here, kind of thing. Like, how set up can I be? Can I make like one trip down and go to the alien research facility, then go ahead and go on down to the next facility, and then go ahead and go on down? Like, if I could just do that in one trip. I've done stuff like that. I've done I've done a couple of runs where I just basically use the Cyclops as my base. In one of those, I ended up making a Cyclops like specifically to go all the way down into the active lava zone. It had the shields, it had a bunch of other stuff that my normal just going around Cyclops didn't have. But yeah, there's lots of different stuff we can do, right? So upgrading the Cyclops, going to the Aurora, finding, making a base. Now with the finding and making a base, full disclosure, I might do some playing off stream just to build up like a bunch of titanium and copper and other stuff that we will need in the making of a base, so I don't have to be like, oh, let me go get this, let me go get that as we're doing it. Hopefully I can just set out, find a location, not in a dangerous place, or if it is some danger, it's like minimal danger, and then we can just go ahead and make a base. Oh, also since last year I made a base with multiple multi-purpose rooms. This year I think I'm going to use the big multi-purpose room as part of the base. I don't know if that'll be the whole base. Well, I mean, obviously it won't because of the moon pool, but in the scanner room. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I might not use any multi-purpose rooms and just make like one big multi-purpose room. I wonder if I can make that like 2 layers, and then make ladders up in between each floor. I wonder. That might be something. Look, and of course, I might not even need more than just the one multi-purpose room, depending. All right, my stuff is just draining down here. Oh, plushies! I didn't even notice this really. U2's plushies? Oh, that was August 20th, 2025. Maybe they're still going. It says don't miss out, so I'm going to guess it was a limited time. Well, it's been a good stream, chat. It's been a good stream. The poll's still going. And I still got 5 viewers. So I'm hoping that even the lurkers will throw up a vote, right? I'm a hoping. We've got 1 vote. We got 5 people here. If we could please, if we could pretty please with a cherry on top, get at least 3 votes, please. This is what we're going to start off with and what we're going to get into. So make sure to vote. You know, if you want to see something short happen, and then maybe we do the base location later on. Of course, I can always take a poll after we do the thing. Right? We got 5 viewers, though. Come on. And I also want to say thank you while we're talking numbers here. I want to say thank you very much. We have hit 39 subscribers on the channel. I want to say thank you. About to hit 40. That's a good milestone. Hopefully we can keep pushing all the way to 50, because that was the next big goal. I don't know what I'm going to do for that, but I need to do something for 50. I don't know. I don't want to get in the habit of doing giveaways, but there are certain milestones in which I'm like, you know, give away a batch of game codes or something like that. Something that I can easily do, you know, through the stream. I don't have to worry about any maybe physical shipping. I don't know. I don't know. Because I have done giveaways through Discord. That would be difficult. But yeah, I don't want to get in the habit of it, so it needs to be big, special milestones. I don't know what I'll do for 50, but We need to hit 50. That's the next big one. But anyways, thank you for 39. About to hit 40. It's still a good milestone. Every 10's a good milestone up to a certain point, you know? Even every 5. But let's vote in that poll, y'all. Let's vote in that poll. We got 1 vote, 5 viewers. Come on, people. I'm gonna give it a minute here. Right? I will be right back before we end the stream. Right? I'm gonna step away for a minute. I'll be right back. So let's get some votes in on that poll. Let's see what we can't get, right? I peeked. I poked my head outside. Take a peek at the snow, see what it was doing. And it's actually starting to cover the parking lot, so hopefully we won't have like a bad freeze and a ton of ice and it'll just be a lot of snow, but cars are already covered. You can tell who got back recently. Yeah, it's already like covered the sidewalk and the front yard and the flower bed and the bushes like in a nice thick even layer like it does. Parking lot's starting to get like a thin layer of snow on it. Hopefully no freezing. All right, let's end this poll here. Oh, what is this? This is rare. 2 voters. I want to say thank you to the 2 voters, but we got a 50-50 split. Find and build a base and go to the Aurora, both of which are big jobs. Not sure. Maybe do a coin flip. Maybe do a spin on a wheel. You know what? I can go ahead and do that. Let me come over here. Let me open up another tab. Let me open another tab here. And Wheel of Names, I think it is. Yes, random name picker. Yeah, and we got the Aurora. And I'm pretty sure I misspelled that. Thank you for no one making fun of me. And then I've also got what was it? Base. We'll just put base, right? Maybe pull this tab over here. And we'll make it bigger, but we need bigger. We need more division than that, right? So boosh, 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 boosh. What do you guys think? Is that enough? Is that enough, chat? You think we need to maybe divide it up a little bit more? There we go. Even chance. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pairs. So each option is on here 8 times. Aurora or base. 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 So it's base. So I'm going to probably have to do a little bit of resource gathering off stream. I could probably sacrifice like an hour on some Enshrouded playtime. I'm getting close to having everything wrapped up with the Enshrouded stuff. And it's going to have close to, like, if I come up here, you're going to be like, wow. Oh, no, it's because I updated it. Crap. Well, it was at like 140 hours going through all the updates, hitting all the stuff I hadn't hit, checking out all the new enemies, having to find all the new resources, go back through some areas, find some old resources, you know, kind of check out what they changed up with the crafting recipes and some other stuff, building, which good stuff with building. Definitely good stuff with building. Like investigating new weapons, gems, stuff like that. It has taken a lot, but a big chunk of that, I've not actually played anywhere near that much time. A big chunk of that, and this will definitely be in there somewhere, but a big chunk of that was making my base look pretty. It's always been rather barren, and now it's not. And there's a big chunk of the playtime where I'm like away doing vacuuming, doing chores, doing other stuff, and I'm just basically letting the game run, because for making seeds of stuff to plant and grow into like flowers and trees and stuff around your base, so that way you don't have something, you know, kind of barren, and you're not like dependent upon what's there and building around what's there naturally. Takes like 5 minutes per batch of seeds. So there's a big chunk of that's going to be me just like literally not even playing the game, doing other stuff, just letting stuff like get made in the seed bed so I can plant it and let it grow and it look like something nice. Subnautica is a bit easier, I think, to make things look nice, because it's all like contained inside. Now you can do like above ground stuff, but you know, I think that's something I've only done once, is make like a surface level above water, like base, or at least part of the base, either being on dry land or just above the water. So that might be something to think about. I wonder if I could get my scanner room. But then one side's going to have to... I only have one window in it. I don't know. We'll have to look at it. We'll have to think about it. But base 1, so we're going to start out with base. I'm going to do some resource harvesting off stream, just so we don't have so much to do on stream. Hopefully we can get the base found and built, and still do something else on the stream. Now, next Friday, I am going to be checking back in with the Rivals peeps. We've had a couple of weeks away from Rivals. So next week will be a Rivals week. I don't know if I'm going to say like do 2 weeks of Rivals, or if I'm just going to say do this 1 week and then hop back into some Subnautica, because I do need to keep up with it. Sorry. I do need to keep up with Rivals, because we are here in like another 2-3 weeks going to have another character drop. So I do need to play a little bit more with Deadpool. I do need to work on some proficiencies with characters, because now I have a reason to go back and work on proficiencies with older heroes, right? And I do need to check out placement matches at some point. There's been a lot of changes to competitive, and apparently the thing that used to be my big gripe doesn't like happen like at all or nearly as often anymore. So I do need to poke my nose back in there and see kind of where that's at. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that just yet, but it's just an idea I'm toying with in the head. But anyways, next Friday will be some Marvel Rivals, and then I don't know about the week after that. Might just be jumping back into some Subnautica, right? I don't have a battle pass for Rivals this season, and I don't think I'm gonna do it. Like usually there's like one, two, or three skins that I'm like, whatever. I don't really care about that. I'm like excited about all the rest of them out of the 10. Well, this season it's a little different. Like there's 3 skins. I'm like, oh, those 3 skins are really awesome. There's a 4th skin. I'm like, yeah, I like that because it's like a classic skin, really comic inspired. But at the same time, the skin I already have for that character that I got off of a previous battle pass, or no, it was units from the battle pass, and got the skin without spending any additional money outside of the battle passes. But the skin I have on them currently I like a lot better than the skin that's in the battle pass, even though having that one would be cool, right? But the one I already have I like a lot better. So there's like 3 skins I'm just like, oh man, on the battle pass, and those are the 3 very last skins. It's the Storm one, the Storm Wakanda Marriage one, the Black Panther Wakanda Classic one, and then the Disco Invisible Woman. The other 7 I'm just like, it's not that they're bad skins, right? It's not like, oh, hey, this just looks like a piece of crap or whatever. No, it's just the skins I have on those heroes I like better. So I'm just like, okay, I'm not really into this battle pass, right? So I think I am going to be taking a break. I mean, I still haven't really fully made my decision, but I'm leaning in the direction of taking a break from the battle pass. And while I'm doing that, still going to keep up with Rivals, still going to keep in touch with it, but I might try to see about squeezing in most or all of the Subnautica run during this season of Rivals while I don't have the battle pass, right? But yeah, I'm heavily leaning in not doing the battle pass this season. Still haven't fully made my decision, but I'm like 80-85% sure I'm not doing the battle pass. And again, it's not that the battle pass is overall bad or anything like that. It's just the skins that I'm really enthused about. I'm like, oh, it's a minority, where in all the other seasons it's been a majority. So plus, we want to make sure we don't get burnt out on Rivals, right? Anywho, I do want to say thank you for everybody coming out. Thank you for tuning in. And we will see you guys, hopefully, we will see you guys next week for some Friday Night Rivals. And if not, we will catch you again for the next Subnautica stream. You do want to tune in, even if you don't stick around for like the entirety of the Rival streams, or if you're a Rivals person and you don't really like Subnautica, you do want to tune in at the start and the end of my streams, because that's where I do like bookkeeping, let you guys know about, say, like what's coming up next week, any kind of changes to anything. So you do at least want to tune in for like for the first like half hour and or the last half hour, so you can catch the bookkeeping kind of stuff. I'm thinking it's going to be ready for next week, but I've got an early access game review for Phasma. It just kind of it like Schedule 1 and like No Man's Sky, and I've done a review for Schedule 1 and No Man's Sky, so I'm like, well, this kind of took over in 2025, so I need to do a review on it. I'm kind of like finalizing the script and / outline for it, and then I'm thinking, my anticipation is that it will be out next week, but it might not be. So just a little heads up on that. Other than that, Shrouded's almost wrapped up. Hoping to have Phasma review out next week. Friday Night Rivals. I think that's everything. Thank you very much for all your watch time. Thank you very much for your views. Thank you very much for participating in the polls. Thank you very much for participating in the chat. Thank you for lurking if you're just kind of a lurker. Thank you for being here for the regular stuff and the variety. Thank you for 39 subscribers. Almost to 40. And thank you for being here. We'll see you guys next time, either in the next video or in the next stream. But most importantly, have a wonderful rest of your day. And again, links in the description down below. Jenny, you can find her on Discord. You can also find her in like the chat replay of the VOD of this. You'll be able to see her up at the start. If you like what you see and you like the stuff with the stream pack, Jenny did that. Music links are in the description down below. Got the NCS homepage for YouTube where you can find a lot of music. And of course, the links for the specific songs. On the way out, we will be hearing Aditya Sharma's Vandali, a Witch House genre, and RX Malian and TSV Neo's Drowning, a future bass genre. And thank you so much for helping me to turn my hobby into something more. And we'll catch you next time.
Me leva pra longe, longe sem pensar. Teu toque me prende, faz meu mundo girar. No ritmo do vento, começo a levitar. Não sei se é destino, mas quero continuar. As ondas batem no meu peito sem parar. Quando chega perto não sei nem respirar. Tua sombra dança no meu corpo devagar. A noite chama, vem comigo se soltar. Teu calor me muda, me deixa em febre. Quando vejo a luz em você tudo desce. O som me empurra, o tempo não mede. Só vem comigo antes que isso aconteça. Teu sorriso corta tudo ao meu redor. Quando fico longe tudo perde o tom. No seu movimento perco direção, mas sigo firme, sigo tua vibração. Chama que eu vou te encontrar. Nem o céu consegue segurar. Se o mundo travar, deixa travar. Nosso ritmo ninguém vai parar. Me leva pra longe, longe sem pensar. Teu toque me prende, faz meu mundo girar. No ritmo do vento, começo a levitar. Se isso for loucura, deixa eu me jogar. Ah, 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 ah.
Thank you again all for helping me turn my hobby into something more. Thank you again for tuning in. We'll catch you next time, and have a